Thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is going to be for the astrological sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anywhere in your birth chart that Taurus might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. And in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, PayPal, and some more links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys will like. Okay, so this reading is going to be for the month of November 2019. Now, all tarot card readings are timeless, meaning that anytime you feel drawn to a particular reading, it's drawing you to it, and there will be a message for you in there, whether it's one of my readings or another reader's readings. The time stamp that's on there, say like November or mid-month or full moon readings or such like that, they're more for organizational purposes, although sometimes when it has to do with a particular moon phase, there may be some different elements that are influencing things that are going on at the moment. Okay, so let's go and get into this. So this reading I generally read for twin flames, soulmates, divine counterparts, karmic partners, that sort of thing. And you know, mostly it's about love readings. Occasionally things about travel and career do come up, which certainly can influence a love reading, you know, causing separations or bringing you to a new place where you might meet someone new. Okay, so let's go ahead and what are the love messages for Taurus for November 2019? And I also do mid-monthlies, and sometimes I do other type readings during the month as well. Okay, so this one is just the main general overview for the month of November. And, you know, like I said, we'll come back mid-month and the different phases of the moon, and I'll usually come in and make videos according to those positions of the moon and such. Okay, what are the love messages for Taurus for the month of November 2019? What messages do you have for Taurus for November 2019? One more time. What messages do you have for Taurus for November 2019? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and divide these up. Okay. Alright, and I'm going to pick them all up. Okay, the card on the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. This guy's been showing up a lot in a lot of readings. Basically, he's someone who is either self-centered and focused on the things that they're doing and making their partner feel neglected, or that their feelings are being overlooked. This card will influence your reading, and as we go through your reading, I'll show you how this card will relate to the different cards that come up in the spread. And see those little ships in the back being tossed about, and those people, they don't know if they're going to live or die, and he is just sitting there playful on the shoreline, oblivious to the pain the people are going through behind him. You know, water back here represents emotions, and he's certainly focused on himself. Okay, now sometimes it can just appear that they're focused. They whoever this Two of Pentacles is, they can sometimes feel, you know, they can have so much inner turmoil that they seem distracted to the others around them, and people can take that wrong in a lot of ways. Occasionally it is because somebody is seriously egotistical and self-involved. All right, now as I go through this spread, I'm going to tell you how it works for those that are new here. The first column, I draw 2 cards each time I go through. The first column is for you, how you're feeling, things that are have recently influenced you, future influences, things that have that will affect you during the next couple of weeks. And the second two is your partner and how your partner is feeling. Same exact things. The partner is your beloved, your intended, your soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart, karmic partner. It could be somebody you just met. It could be the person that somebody from your past that you never really gotten over, but it represents the person that you think of most, the one you think of first when you wake up in the morning, and the last person you think of at night when you go to sleep. The third column is going to be your obstacles, and the fourth column is your outcome. Now there's a lot of ugly and scary looking cards coming up here, but they're all countered by an amazing card, such as in the first column to come up is the Devil as well as the World. So this very well may be you, this little guy here. You may be in a relationship that you view as toxic or codependent. There could be drug or alcohol use. You are ready to go out, explore the world, you want to see everything, experience everything, but these things are holding you down. You may love more than your partner loves, or maybe you love more than what your partner is capable of giving back to you. But for whatever reason, you feel really, really bound to this person and you want to be able to excuse me, move forward in your life and build a future with them. And it's very hard to when it's toxic, or when one partner or the other is the codependent one. Okay, so your partner has the Lovers, although it was reversed, and we have the Sun here. So if you look at the Devil, you look at the Devil and you look at the Lovers, they're almost identical, except that you have this beautiful angel blessing this union right here, and then you have Satan, or the Devil, presiding over this couple. All right, so both couples love each other. They're just tied to each other in different ways. Where this one may be a soulmate, this one may be a twin flame, or it could be a karmic partner. There could be some very strong trauma bonds and soul ties that you are experiencing with this person. But your partner views the relationship sort of like maybe it's failing. They do still love you, and they are hoping for a new future with you. They're looking forward to building something with you. Okay, I have food allergies, and we just went somewhere, and I have these little itches around here. I hate it. Okay, so just excuse me if I have to keep scratching or something. All right, so your obstacles are the Eight of Cups as well as the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, so you may be looking for some communication to come in, and it's just not coming forth. You will most likely be wanting to hear from a fire sign, and this could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And it's just very, very slow coming in. It's not coming in as quick as you would like it to. And you are feeling discouraged and thinking, okay, yeah, this is a bad situation that I'm in, and maybe I'm going to walk away from this, to have this me time, to take care of myself, to look out for myself, and experience love the way that it's intended to be. All right, so your outcome is the Hierophant. And this card has a lot to do with marriages and we have the Tower moment. So this codependent relationship may be to the point that it's so toxic that it's just not going to work. And, you know, you may be deciding to walk away because everything's just going to, you know, culminate, and this Tower is going to come crashing down. And, you know, the Tower, even though it looks very scary and there's a lot going on and there's a lot of destruction, it does give you the chance, if you love this person so much, if you do have these super strong etheric bonds with someone, it will give you the chance to go back, do work on yourself, and to rebuild the way it should have been built in the first place. Okay. So we're going to go to the next, and we have the Nine of Cups as well as the Ace of Cups. So I see that, you know, emotionally you are ready. You are wanting a relationship. You're wanting a love situation to manifest in your life. You have this person that you are still so strongly feeling. A lot of times it takes a while to recover. I know there are people who a few weeks or a couple of months after ending a relationship, they're already out there. That's mainly, you know, like rebounds, or it's the way that people deal with their hurt and their pain. So they distract themselves with a new partner rather than doing the work that they need to heal and to have actual growth from the lessons that were present in that relationship. But you are in a position where you are just really feeling it, and you have decided that this is the time in your life that you want a relationship, and you are doing all the work you need. You are prepared. You have these 9 cups here, and you are wanting to offer this cup of love to someone, and, you know, just build your whole entire world around them and have this beautiful beginning, and you know, have a healthy relationship instead of this one that is so toxic. Now, your partner, your beloved, your twin flame, your karmic partner, this Tower moment could have been that there was some type of third-party situation going on. Yeah, so that's always hurtful when we find these things out, and there's millions of reasons why these things happen. The least of them is that they don't love you, because just because they're having a third-party situation doesn't mean that they don't love you. Sometimes it's just the twisted way that people handle traumas that they've gone through. Okay, this is where that unconditional love comes in. Okay, and it's very hard. So you want to be able to keep those lines of communication open. And this is in reverse. So these hearts, these swords can just slip and fall out of this heart. Like, come on, check them out. Let's get them out. Let's do the work. Let's talk this over. Let's work it out. And that's what these cards are saying right here. So I see that this person is really and truly a soulmate. Hold on, I'm getting a couple of cards here. Let me pick them up. All right. So I see that this person actually really and truly is your soulmate. And, you know, you are going to want to come to this conclusion. You're going to come to the conclusion really fast that you do want to go ahead and make it work. You are considering all your options and trying to look towards the beginning, looks towards the future. Now, this card right here means that basically, although you've been hurt in this relationship before, you're going to keep your eyes open for the red flags so that you are more aware of things that are going on around you. You don't just so blindly and casually overlook things that, you know, don't really feel right, but you don't really say anything because you don't want to upset the person and risk them, you know, leaving you. So don't be afraid to speak up if you see those things, because that's part of the lesson is self-love, okay? All right. So I see, hold on, get a couple. All right, here we go. So I have for you, you've had enough of the hurt and the pain. It doesn't look like this, you know, it does look like, even if this is a twin flame, sometimes we have to end the situation. It doesn't have to be forever. It can be for weeks or months or years, decades, whatever, even a lifetime or two. But that love comes back around again. And it's hurtful sometimes, and it's painful. And we will always feel that connection, and we will always feel that person with us all the time, no matter what. People will get sick of hearing us talk about our partner, even if a year or two or more has gone by since you left the situation. But it is something, this toxic situation and this self-involved and egotistical egotisticalness, is that a word? Okay. Yeah. You want to be able to set those things aside and to grow past them. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt when you love somebody so much, but you have to walk away. You have to put your well-being first, your mental status, the way that you interact with your family and your friends and other people, the way that you take care of your own personal needs, and your well-being has to come first before you can love or work on a relationship. So even if it hurts, yeah, it is time to definitely walk away from that situation. I see that if you do that, you will find yourself in a brand new beginning with your partner, because these are in your partner's stack here. They are definitely hoping for a brand new beginning, brand new start, taking that leap of faith with you. I do see that it would be successful when you guys do come back together. Just don't put up with the BS if they start trying to pull things. Question everything if you need to for your own sanity, not to be a nag or to be insecure, but if something doesn't seem right, usually it isn't, and you need to speak up and say something, because if something does go wrong, or you do find out things, or you find out that your intuition was right later on and you didn't pay attention to those signals and those signs, then you will most likely have to repeat those lessons, okay? So it does look to me like if both of you do the work and use the separation as a tool, and you would be successful reconciling with this person. It does feel to me like it would, if you do split up, it's going to be pretty short term. It's not going to be weeks or months or years or more. So it feels more like before the holidays, before Christmas, Thanksgiving time to Christmas, somewhere in there, first week into November, first week of December is what it feels like as far as reconciliations go. All right, Taurus, so I hope you guys enjoyed that reading, and I am so excited. I have finally reached 1,000 subscribers, and I know that's a teeny tiny goal, but I've only had this channel about 2 or 3 months, and I'm kind of excited because now I have a whole lot of other opportunities that are available to me for this channel, and it's very exciting, and I appreciate everyone's support, and thank you guys so much for all your donations and all your comments, likes, shares, subscribes, all of that. Just tickled. Okay, so you guys have a wonderful and blessed night, and I will see you all mid-month. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Love you.